Hi, everybody. Whoever is watching this video, I greet you all the success. And what are educational videos and who should see the educational videos? Most of the time, parents think now I have no uh, written examinations, so I need not see any video now, and you just keep seeing the serials or any other shots which are there on the screen, on the cell phone screen, and you try to spend more time on it. But I would like to tell you how mothers can transform the lives of children. After COVID, most of the children lost 2 years of education in during that period because of lockdown. So now they find it very difficult to cope up with studies. In schools, teachers are saying that your children are not able to study well, and at home, you also observe that your children are disobeying, and there are various reasons too. Now, let us join. You join me as I take on the challenge of discovering very truly what truly makes great parents. I'll be talking to families, experts, and sharing my own experiences too. As we explore the world of parenting, it is really a great thing that God has given us. And it's clear that being a great parent is one of the most important jobs out there. The way we raise our kids can shape not just their lives, but the future of our society. When I say this word, you may think in what way we are going to shape the lives of people living in the society. Let me take you to the great person. And before we go into that biography, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? And I also pray that this will bring a great change in the responsibility of mothers. Now, did you see here Thomas Alva Edison's mother teaching him? Do you know his life story? When he was a child, he was unable to read and write in the school and cope up with other students. So, his teacher wrote a letter to his mother saying, "You don't send him to school again." And she gave the letter to Thomas and told, "You go and give it to your mother." He thought it is a progress card, and he came and gave it to his mother. When she read that letter, she felt very bad. And the way we raise our kids can shape not just their personal lives, but we can also bring influence when we hear about this great lady, how she transformed the child. Okay, it is not easy enough. Many of us struggle with finding that perfect balance between work and family. Nowadays, in modern days, mothers are also working, and after the whole day's work pressure, when they come home, they are unable to, they are so tired and unable to take care of their children. They again send them to tuitions or any other place where they will be taken care of. So they are missing parents' love, they are missing guidance, they are missing chastisement, and many more things. So, here, when mothers don't take care of the children, we find many difficulties. But when we see into the life of Thomas Alva Edison, she started teaching him. What did she teach? And what did he learn? She taught him empathy and she taught him how he has to connect with other kids, emotional level, and communication is another key. How he has to communicate with his friends, parents, and elders. Everything she has taken care. She did not go into depression saying that my child is not able to study, but she took every care. But nowadays, parents, if your child is not up to the mark or unable to score better percentage, when teachers say so, you cannot accept. But there are many factors which affects the child's learning, which will be identified by the mother itself. First, it may be malnutrition. If your child is not able to cope up with normal education, you check what is his or her diet. Give balanced diet, good food. When I say good food, not rich food, I'm not asking you to give everyday food which is prepared in restaurants, but with all nutritions. Prepare it, read, learn how to make, and then provide for your children. Nutrition also plays a very important role in child's learning. So you must educate yourself and you must educate the child. When you tell them how to prepare, how to eat, then they will definitely try to eat all the things whatever you are giving them. So adaptability also you have to teach them to be molded by the teachers when they go to school. So mother is the first teacher who will teach several things. And here, what did she teach? She taught many, many things. When she received the letter, she thought that it is her responsibility and accepted it. And she also believed in her son's potential that he can learn several things. So, what did she do? And what did she read in the letter? She read that her son is adult or mentally slow in learning. So, that word she was unable to accept. But she told Edison that the teacher told that he was a very brilliant and capable of great things. So she encouraged. She told all the positive words and protect and then made him to learn things. And she protected his confidence instead of showing him the hurtful letter. She told him the teacher wrote that he was too intelligent for school, that he cannot learn at school, and she would teach herself. She would teach him herself, and she became the first teacher. Nancy Edison, who had been a school teacher herself, decided to homeschool him. She created a warm and encouraging learning environment at home. And what else did she do? She encouraged curiosity. She never stopped Edison from asking questions. She did not say, "Shut your mouth, go and do your work, don't disturb me. I'm very busy in watching television, I'm very busy in watching serials. You please keep quiet. I'll answer you later. You please leave from here." These words she did not say, but she made him to ask several questions and she made him to think and then experiment on it. And she also told him that if he's very curious, he can learn. And that is the foundation of learning. So used practical teaching methods. Because she was a trained teacher, she taught him practical teaching methods. Instead of rote memory, she told how he has to learn by doing activities and explore the nature. And she made him to read books, or whichever he is interested in. She asked him to read them several times so that he can inculcate the habit of reading. Nowadays, children are not able to read even a single sentence. Extensive reading should be practiced and it should be taught by the parent, by mother especially. So she introduced great books, good books, which will really inspire him, like the biographies of Isaac Newton, Benjamin Franklin, and inspired him to dream big, that what he's going to invent. Okay. And she also taught him discipline and perseverance. Nancy guided Edison to be self motivated because in school they did not accept him. So she told, don't be disheartened, be self motivated. And she taught him to work patiently and continuously till the new inventions came up. Okay. And she also encouraged experiments at home. She has set up a small lab in their basement, and in spite of he making the mess and occasional explosions, still she accepted it and helped him to do the things. And she focused on moral and character education. She emphasized values like honesty, hard work, and compassion along with intellectual growth. See what a mother can, what a great teacher this mother is. But nowadays, mothers are very, very negligent. Most of them, not all. They are just busy in scrolling on the uh, shorts and videos. So don't be the consumer. You be the producer of good things and then help your child. Before the child comes, you prepare nutritious diet, food and give it to him instead of purchasing from outside. There are several many things in the market which is available, but they are all junk foods. So avoid junk foods. Diet plays a major role in the learning process. So see what vitamins are essential for brain development, and then try to provide to your children. And you play with the children, spend some time with them in mold making, and with whatever the things you have at home, teach them how to do these things. Okay. Involve with them and spend time with them, not just getting up in the early morning and preparing breakfast and lunch and putting in the box and sending the child to school, and as soon as they come, give a glass of milk and send them to tuitions or some other place. If you are doing like that, you are not the best mother, but you are just doing a duty. So, but mother's role is very great. It is the duty of mother to teach children. And unless the mother takes up this role, it is very difficult to find quality students or children or the young children coming up. So it is the responsibility of mother. Then nurturing tips. Here are some tips for mothers. As mother is the first teacher of the child, you must guide them with love and patience. And you listen to them, what doubts they are getting, what they want to do, how they feel, and then act according to that. Don't command always. You are not the commander of the army at home, but you are the mother. So kindly encourage. Then encourage curiosity also. Let them ask you several questions. If you do not know, you have to explore them. For Nancy, it was difficult. Why? Because there was no internet, there was no much books during their time. But now you have more resources. So explore and try to teach them. Then appreciate efforts. Whenever they are scoring better, appreciate, and you bring confidence in them. Then you help them to do their routines, like helping you, or keeping their rooms clean, setting their books in a proper way, and then self discipline, how they have to be. So children thrive on structures. So routine structures, you teach them values, how their behaviors, and spend some quality time with them daily. 10 focused minutes, and then achievements, when they score better, when they do the things better, just to celebrate, boost them, motivate them, and then you will find great results. Now, emotional and spiritual growth. What a mother can do. A mother must inculcate the habit of praying in the child's mind. Then you must share stories of courage and kindness, how they should be kind to the helpless, and how they should be courageous when all the people in the world are against them. Around them, if they are against them, also they should learn how to stand up. In Abraham Lincoln's lesson, also, letter, letter to his teacher, letter to a teacher, he was requesting the teacher to teach his son how he has to be courageous. Okay, so remind them every day, even if they fail. You said, yes, it's okay, it is not a big sin, and you can work hard and you can get it, you can score better, and you can achieve better. So if you teach these things, then definitely you will find quality of life in children. And forgiveness and gratitude, gratitude of gratitude towards God. They should learn how they should be thankful to God for giving so many things in spite of our in lack of love, forgiveness, and all our shortcomings. Still, God is so gracious. For that, we need to be grateful to Him. So, teach them how to be a thankful person to God, and it list out all the blessings what God has given. God has given air to breathe, water to drink, then He gave several things, okay, freely. Okay, so help them to learn those things. Practical daily life tips. Mothers, you create a home reading corner, a separate table and a chair for the child to sit and learn, so that he feels that this is my table and I have to sit here and learn. So, nurture a reading habit. Extensive reading plays a major role in the life development of a child. You should learn to read several story books and other books. So, give them appropriate responsibilities according to their age. Help them to do the things and build independence. And you also involve the children when you are making decisions. Sit with them, talk, have a discussion, and then do it. And say that you love them too and you value their decisions. So, teach simple budgeting and saving methods so that children will not misuse. They should know the income and expenditure of years, and how they have to be very simple, and how they have to save money for the future need. So teach them early financial wisdom also you teach. Ensure healthy screen time habits. This is very, very, very essential. Let them use cell phones, but not always. That is not the ultimate thing. So help them to balance digital and real life. Now, even before entering into the school, children are watching cell phones. So teach them that they should have balanced digital and real life. Let them not go into artificial intelligence at the beginning of life, and Help the children to go outdoor to play and connect with their friends, and learn how to communicate with their teachers and friends. Teach them how with as a team they can do the great things. So these are the practical daily life tips which you are supposed to learn. So self care for mothers, when mothers are doing all these things, then what she has to do, she has to take time to rest. It's not 24 hours working for the family, but she also is a person who needs rest. Then read or pray. A peaceful mother inspires peace. So for the mother also, she should have peace at home. So take time as a mother. So if you don't take care of yourself, whole family will suffer. So if you take care of yourself, it recharges your strength. So take care of yourself and share parenting challenges with trusted friends. If you face any challenges, don't go into depression. We are not alone. In the society, every person has different things, shortcomings. So share with them, and if similar problems are there, how did they overcome? If you can take their choices or their decisions, you can add yours and you can overcome most of the problems. So keep learning and growing. An inspired mother raises inspired children. So you have to be inspired, and you must also raise inspired children. I hope these tips are very helpful to you. Thank you for listening till the end, and like, share, and subscribe. I request you all to like, share, and subscribe.